We now enter this clip in Game 4 of the Best of 5 series between the 5-seed Russell Graziano and the 12-seed Frank Simutis III.
A classic 5-12 upset.
After 3 brilliant games beforehand, Frank is currently up 2-1. Frank won games 1 and 3.
Yet Russell has ball in hand in Game 4.
And Russ won Game 2.
Let's see what Sweeney puts on this.
They've each won the other player's break.
Oh, great Scott, what a shot. The lead.
Russ is solids, Frank is stripes.
What a lead, what a shot, and what a finish. He does it again, ladies and gentlemen. Russell Graziano is showing why he's the 5-seed today. Oh, this is just, it's like watching Ronnie O'Sullivan in the flesh.
Ronnie O'Sullivan?
Mm-hmm, high praise, but I think I see him. I think I see him today, Matthew. Frank's Smutis. Watch the cue.
A nice run out by Russ.
Frank Smutis just got his cheeks beaten in, might I say.
They're on Game 5.
What's up? Russell Springs.
So Russell, might I ask, why the color scheme? Is it like you're pretending like you're Tiger Woods?
Two black hats on. Two black hats on.
I think it's to match the.
Alright, you guys.
Matt Southerton reporting here. We have
the best commentating team.
The best commentating team.
Tom Rafter isn't even speaking right now.
Tom Rafter thinks he's a radio announcer, but he's just talking into his AirPods.
He's actually just listening to Mo Bamba on repeat.
He listens to Mo Bamba on repeat with his AirPods in.
Of course, with the occasional sippo mood.
Mm-hmm, obviously.
It's like he has
the only other person around town is Nick Weichel, who's sitting behind him, insulting him, as he should. Props to Nick. No, insulting him, as he should. It is much appreciated, the service that Nick Weichel is doing for the pool.
Don't forget Lucid Dreams. One Lucid Dreams in there. Now, Matthew, as a professional pool player, would you recommend having the ball on the little circle in the center to break, or off to the side?
Personally, I like doing that because, as a math major, I can recognize that that is the tangent line between the kitchen line and the one ball. So it is the closest distance to the head ball, and therefore, if you're striking at force, the friction makes the ball slow down after you contact.
I feel like you just completely made all of that shit up.
No, that's how you have the maximum speed going into the rack. Now, some people, like Chris Bracana, who's not very good at pool, prefers to go from a little side angle, probably.
See, as the pool historian, I can say he's not good at pool. He got swept first round last year.
Against Santos, yeah. The only other time he was the 1-seed, he lost 3-0.
Like I said, just like the Lightning, he lost, and he got swept in the first round as the 1-seed.
He finished under 500, missed the playoffs badly, and I think he was ranked somewhere maybe in the 30s, perhaps even the 40s. It was a terrible season.
Sounds like me.
Tom Rafter's trying to get my attention.
He's trying to get at our booth. He's not worth the time. Our booth is better. We have the professional setup.
Captain Sweeney.
Oh, there he is. He's invading the frame. And we have an unwanted visitor in the booth.
And
we have a captain commentating, and we have the founder. Well, Tom Rafter, what is he?
We have our
lowly
expert
scum.
rookie over here, Spencer Petty.
Ever been cold?
Tom, I'm going to kindly ask you to leave the vicinities before I call security.
Is there Tom still out on the premises?
Joe Fitzgerald will come over here and beat you up.
I will steal
with Chris Bassani.
We will bring Bassani over here.
And he will shake you.
I feel like this. Yes, we're going bad here, Tom. Now, Matt, what are your thoughts on the game so far?
Well, Russ has made 3 balls to Frank's none, so it's an interesting layout. The layout is difficult for Russ with the 3-7-2.
I think the layout favors the stripes at the moment.
I would disagree. I think I would certainly rather do solids right now.
If Frank can get a turn, he might easily run out the table.
If Russ can get ball in hand at any point, he could easily take out that cluster of 3.
Now, I would like to add that both of them are wearing a type of cargo pants / cargo shorts. Does that give you an unnecessary advantage? Should we
feel like
ban
that's
cargo
cheating.
pants?
I don't see a difference between
I prefer
that
to
and
wear
pine
sweatpants with just a kid from Villanova
Oh,
shirt during
yes,
my
black
matches.
sweatpants, yep.
I like sweatpants because I have a very wide stance,
Mm-hmm.
and it allows me to stretch out the most with maximum comfort.
Matt, have you ever heard of yoga pants? Excuse me?
Tom,
Men's yoga
please go
pants.
back to your radio broadcast. Thank
This
you.
is why you're on the radio. Okay, time
We
for our
apologize
sponsors.
to our audience right now for that unwanted invasion.
Insert advertisement here. Okay, and we're back. Oh, look at that shot by Frank, and there we go.
Okay. That's challenging for us.
This team may be able to break up.
All of Russ's 4 balls are clustered. Frank has 6 strikes.
See, if I was Russ, I'd just give that line a good old shellacking.
Currently positioning might actually favor Frank.
Like I said,
Just
see,
because
as the better pool and
given where that
analyst
is,
here.
That was a good move by Russ. Now he's
See,
blocking the 1 pocket.
If
from
Russ hit
Frank.
that with 5 meters per second more force,
That was a great shot.
the 5 would have gone into the back corner.
And the 3 would have won to the corner.
Oh, indeed, even with a little, a smidgen more force.
Frank needs a critical shot. Frank needs to step up and run a few balls to regain some momentum.
It is game 5. The pressure is out.
Winner of
And I
this
think
advances to play
if I-
Connor Hayes in the quarterfinals. That
If
may
I
go
dare
in.
call it
that
that.
may go in.
Oh, what a shot!
Chris, if I win.
That is correct, Spencer.
Fantastic.
See, if I were to guess here, Russell's been in a game 5 before. I don't know if Frank has the experience to be in a game 5. Like, it's like watching LeBron
When
versus
has Russell been
Giannis.
in a game 5?
He just has, back in 1992.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Back in the womb, he was playing his brother, and he beat him out, so Russ got to be birthed, and his brother didn't.
Yeah, very interesting fact. Even though Russ was born in, 1998?
Probably.
He actually, his mom was pregnant with him for over 6 years.
12 years later.
Hence, Russ
See, would you
learned to play
please not
pool.
block the camera? As the commentating booth
6
over here,
years
we
before he
respect
was born.
privacy.
Just got a real close-up frontal of Russ.
Now, I feel like Russ might be like the Raptors last year. A hot regular season team, but comes into the playoffs and just gets wiped by the better player.
We shall see. This is a very close game.
Now, I'd like to just point attention to the radio commentating booth, not even talking over there. It's a shame what happened to our radio team.
We now turn to our third commentator, Spencer Petty. Do you have any thoughts?
On the radio team?
No, on anything. Do you think? Do you have thoughts?
It depends on what mood I'm in, but occasionally,
Right now,
yes.
right now. Do you have thoughts?
Medium.
Medium? What are those thoughts? Spill them, Spencer.
Is Russell Graziano trying to imitate Tiger Woods with his dress?
No. Although his shoes make me think otherwise.
People like to ask what came first, the chicken or the egg. I ask what came first, dress clothes or Frank Simutis III.
I would like
That's
to
a
ask.
familiar shot. That's the second time it's
That's the second time it's rattled the right corner. Do you think Frank should take a timeout here?
There are no timeouts.
As a pool captain, I've just given them both one timeout each. But do they know? Who knows?
We shall find
But if they call it, I will grant. Being the main executive here.
This is game 5. This is game 5. Winner take all.
It's game 5. The Caps are playing the Hurricanes. Caps start out to a strong lead, Russ is the Caps, but the Hurricanes are charging back because they're a nice, young, fresh team with fresh legs.
Man, this is an interesting spread. They're each hogging 1 pocket. It's almost like a game of 1 pocket.
It's almost like a game of 1 ball, and Russ just won.
Russ annihilates his defense right now. That could be key to setting up for other shots, or it could be detrimental to his game, because now he cannot make balls past the 11. And Frank has that on lock, and now there's 3 balls The 12, 14,
It's
and
it
9
straight.
are
Oh,
open.
and battles out.
Russ misses.
Russ looks disappointed.
That may have been his last shot of the match.
Oh, a bold prediction.
Very possible.
I said may. It would be still a challenging run.
Now, I would just like to turn attention to the
The
radio booth.
difficulty is if Frank is able to make the 9 ball. That's a challenge.
I feel like the radio booth doesn't know that Chris Bergonzo lost his first pool tournament playoffs match 3-0 as the 1 seed.
The radio booth, which is exclusively Tom Rafter, has never been a board member, is not a board member, and does not
And
know
probably
any club
never will
history.
be. I feel like Tom Rafter wouldn't be able to give a good speech.
I don't believe so.
I feel like he would choke under the pressure, just like he does in pool.
These are harsh accusations.
Harsh or just true? I believe in
Sometimes the
can
truth
be harsh.
hurts.
Yes.
Matt, your prediction may come true. Frank is continuing to clean the board.
They each have, actually, golly, I am mistaken. Russ still has the 2 ball. Frank has 2 object balls to Russ's 1, or pardon me, to Russ's 3.
Golly gee.
Sweeney, what are some of your favorite announcing exclamations to use after a good shot?
You know, I'm a big fan of just going gee whiz, you know, keeping it PG, but like, if there's a damn good shot, I'm just gonna go, oh shit.
Very fair.
You know, but like, I'm a fan of when I make my insane luck-based shots, I don't gloat because I know people are jealous.
Yeah, that
I just silently walk away, you know. An interesting ploy, but it may have paid off.
sacrificing the 11th position could work out for him.
Well, if only Russell Graziano would move out of the way of the camera,
Nah, he's fine. Players before commentators.
obviously.
Oh, brilliant.
Great Scott!
He snookered himself. He snookered himself.
This is going to be different. Russell may have ball in hand.
The radio commentator has officially left his booth. For those of you who have been listening to the radio broadcast, welcome to the live. We're officially better.
I apologize if any of you had to listen to the radio broadcast without knowing that we were on the air. Frank is measuring his kick shot.
You know what's interesting? Why doesn't Villanova run like some sort of news channel? Like deadass.
I wonder if Frank is going to call any pocket, or if he's just going to try and make contact.
Now, do you have to call pocket?
You do not.
Interesting.
But, you know, in the absurd case of this being finds a way, it's best to call. Frank knows the ball. This would be a shot for the ages.
Oh
Unlikely to
my
happen.
goodness.
He misses,
Oh my.
leaving an open table for us with 4 balls left. Somewhat challenging run out, but this is why you do 4-ball run out drills, which Russ has been doing.
The first one is down. Mr. Graziano lightly taps the next one. Leaves himself in enough lead and kind of almost gets it. It'll be a difficult shot from here. He lurks around the table looking for his next shot, thinking if he wants to bank or cut. But he does know if he has to cut, he has to use a spin. Grasping the gray cue, Russell Graziano lines up for the shot. Oh, he goes in and out.
I'd just say it's more of a silver titanium color.
Doesn't get any better than this.
Pulling a fast one. Oh, he breaks out the bridge. What high tension, a bridge on the last object ball for Russ. This could be the game. The series. The year. Win, make the shot, or go home.
Time on my computer is both Frank and Spencer.
Here comes the shot. The bridge in
More
effect.
important things than
Russ is winding up, putting some topspin. It looks like it's a top left. Hits it down, going for the side pocket. Oh, a brilliant shot.
my goodness.
That was incredible.
Jeez Louise.
We are on
Gee
an
whiz.
8-ball duel to advance to the quarterfinals.
What a play, what a shot. Was he going for it? Nobody knows, but he did it.
A lot of pressure.
He calls
His best weapon is to be
assertive, but you could hear a cracking in his voice. You know he's nervous. He doesn't want to lose. It's like Marcus Howard against John Morant coming down the pipe, but he does it.
Brilliant shot.
Marcus Howard
Daniel
prevails.
Jones would be proud.
Daniel Jones just threw the
Raptors,
game-winning
huh?
touchdown.
All right.
Raptors, huh?
Send that to me, will you?
Do you want to do interviews?
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, Mr. Graziano, might I add. How was that? How was that victory?
Fun.
Look at there. Bassani's sitting somewhere over there. Frank is practicing. Just how you like to see it. Ready for the next year. Thank you for the commentating.
I must say,
Where's the shitty color? Where's the shitty radio guy? He already left.
of course.